problems we face in Nigeria are not accidents. They are symptoms of failing institutions. This is not about who is in power. It is about whether our institutions work. Here are agencies that need to work before Nigeria can work. 1. The Central Bank of Nigeria. In today's reality, your money buys less every morning you wake up. The naira falls while prices soar high. You go to the market today, the prices change tomorrow. Businesses can't plan because policies change overnight. So now imagine a CBN that stands firm against political pressure, where policies are stable, where your savings maintain their value, where interest rates help businesses to grow. Because a working CBN means a stable economy. Number 2, our NNPC Limited and our NMDPRA. In today's reality, we produce oil but can't find fuel. We have refineries that swallow money but produce nothing. We pay for subsidies that only make a few people rich. Now picture a transparent operations where every oil dollar is tracked, functioning refineries serving Nigerian needs, fuel available without artificial scarcity. Because when our oil companies work, energy powers our progress. Number 3, we have the Federal Inland Revenue Service. In today's reality, the connected few avoid taxes, while everyday Nigerians can't escape them. We depend on oil and loans because our tax system leaks and it even stinks. Imagine a system where everyone pays their fair share. Digital systems that reduce corruption. Your taxes visibly building schools and hospitals, not mansions. Because effective taxation builds national independence. Our guidance. Number 4, Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission. That is the FCCPC. You may not know of this, but I know it today. Companies raise prices together with no consequences. They sell you harmful products and ignore your complaints. You feel powerless as a consumer. So imagine businesses fearing consumer rights violations, swift penalties for exploitive practices, an agency that stands between corporate greed and your wallet. Because consumer protection means economic fairness. Number 5, NAFDAC. Fake drugs kill our loved ones. Contaminated food reaches our tables. We buy products hoping they won't harm us. And we know it is a lie. It harms us. Now, picture rigorous testing before product reaches you. Technology tracking every approved item. Immediate removal of dangerous goods from shelves. Because when NAFDAC works, what you consume won't kill you. Number 6, Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission. Oh yes, it's an agency. You pay for darkness in Nigeria. Distribution companies deliver excuses instead of power. Your generator even costs more than your electricity bill. So now imagine fair billing based on what you actually use. Penalty when distribution fails. Steady progress towards power you can rely on. Because reliable electricity unlocks national productivity. Our protectors, Nigerian police force. You fear those meant to protect you. Checkpoints extract bribes, not even catch criminals. Justice follows money and no evidence. So picture officers earning living wages and treating you with respect. Technology solving crimes efficiently. Police response regardless of your status, whether you are poor or you are rich. Because professional policing creates community safety. Military security agencies. In today's reality, brave soldiers face terrorists with outdated equipment and machineries. Security budgets buy mansions for generals instead of protections for troops. Now, envision modern equipment reaching frontline defenders. Transparent procurement serving the actual security needs. Leadership based on merit and not just connections. Because a properly equipped military secures our future. Oh, the next, we have the customs and immigration. Yeah, come here. Our borders leak revenue while smugglers grow rich. Custom processes seemed designed to extract bribe, not protect our economy. Just imagine digital systems tracking every entry and good. Professional officers focused on compliance and not personal profit. Efficient processes that support legitimate trade because a secure border protects our markets and opportunities. Oh, our foundations. National Bureau of Statistics, NBS, oh yes. Data's manipulated to look good politically. Critical measurements delayed or hidden. We plan based on guesswork and not facts. So imagine independent analysis protected from interference. Timely, honest reporting accessible to all. Data-driven decisions at all government levels. Accurate statistics enable smart national planning. Oh, our agricultural agencies. The FMARD and the NALDA. We import basic foods despite fertile land. Farmers lack access to inputs, storage and markets. Rural infrastructure remains neglected and dilapidated. Now picture extension services bringing modern techniques to all farmers. Storage facilities preventing harvest losses. Infrastructures connecting farmers to market, for crying out loud. Because agricultural effectiveness means food security. Oh, our National Emergency Management Agencies, NEMA. Annual floods and disaster meet with surprised, delayed responses. Relief materials disappear before even reaching to the victims. Recovery funding builds political patronage and not even community resilience. So picture preparation before disaster strike. Transparent distribution of emergency supplies. Coordinated response that saves lives and speed recovery. Just imagine, proper emergency management transforms catastrophe into manageable events. Oh, our future. Our future. Education agencies, TED4 and UBEC. In today's reality, schools are without books or equipment. Universities where we have strikes that outlast classes. Education funding treated as political reward. Oh, just picture a transparent allocation based on educational needs. Facilities that are matching the curriculum requirements. Funding that reaches classroom and not just offices. Oh, educational excellence creates national competitiveness. National Health Insurance Authority. In today's reality, we have medical bills that bankrupt families. Health insurance covering only the privileged few. Rural areas without basic care access. Oh, imagine coverage protecting all citizens. Healthcare facilities equipped for local needs. Insurance payments reaching providers promptly. For crying out loud, health security enables productive citizens. Infrastructure development agencies. In today's reality, projects are abandoned halfway. Public-private partnerships that benefit only private partners. Public assets gifted to political allies. Now picture a transparent bidding processes. Strict completion monitoring. They start to work and they finish it. Partnerships delivering actual value to citizens. Quality infrastructure connects people to opportunities. Our integrity. Oh, anti-corruption agencies, our EFCC or ICPC, come and hear this. Investigations targeting political opponents. Corruption cases mysteriously disappearing when power shifts. Recovered assets vanishing again. Envision investigation following evidence, not orders. Continue persecutions regardless of political changes. Recovered assets transparently returned to public use. Because consistent anti-corruption efforts changes behavioral incentives. Electoral Commission, INEC. Today's reality, elections marked by failures and suspicious results. Voters registration excluding millions. Electoral processes vulnerable to manipulation. So imagine a truly independent operations resistant to pressure. Technology ensuring every valid vote counts. Logistics delivering materials everywhere on time. Electoral integrity creates legitimate leadership, for crying out loud. Oh, lastly, our code of conduct bureau and tribunal. In today's reality, asset declaration kept secret, obvious corruption overlooked, ethical standards applied only to political enemies. And if things are done right, imagine public access to official assets information, consistent enforcement regardless of connections, equal ethical standards for all public servants, because ethical frameworks build public trust. These are not just government departments, they are the machineries that should power our national progress. The Nigeria we want already exists on paper. Making it real requires these institutions to work. But we do not need to replace them, we need to reform them. We do not need to abandon them, we need to hold them accountable. This is our country. These are our institutions. I will demand better. You will demand better. We will build the Nigeria we deserve. Because when these agencies work, Nigeria works. So in 2027 election, think about this. Who would you vote for? For these institutions to work. Because Nigeria must work.